Day 2 here, cats. Slept fair last night, not too good, but we're out here. Spent 12 hours in the tent, and you know, get pretty tired. But even with all of that, I still really couldn't sleep too well. But hopefully tonight I'll do better. So I'm all packed up, ready to go. I stayed here at Haek Mountain campsites, number 7. It was pretty nice, and yeah, so I'm gonna keep an eye out throughout today. There's some type of pending snow cyclone thing coming down from the north, so I think we're all kind of talking about that, what we're going to do, and just try to find out some information. So I'll try to take a couple shots along the trail of today. Catch you on the trails. Thought I'd just show everyone a little campsite up here at a nice scenic overlook. So today it's not really raining, but we are in the clouds. It's total mist, and not going to get too many views, but it's still very beautiful. Happy to be here. So the trail provides halfway up this mountain. I was running a little bit low on water, and I heard some tinkling in the distance, and it was a beautiful thing. So I got a little bit of water filled up, and happy and ready to keep on going. Yep. Yeah, there are plenty of other people on the trail. Just keep on meeting people. It's a really fun thing. Definitely not out here by myself. So it's the end of day 2, and probably the big news is there's weather coming in tomorrow, so everyone's kind of scrambling. But I'll show you a little bit around my campsite, and then you'll know why I feel pretty good about what's going to happen. So here's my tent, all laid out, pretty much just what I did last night. And right over there is a trail runner. So been talking with him a number of times today. So he's giving me some good advice, and everyone else that's at this Gooch shelter. So it's fantastic, and looking forward to the we have rain coming, snow tonight, and then tomorrow it'll be pretty windy and cold. So it'll be a short day for me tomorrow. But anyway, that's all for day 2. Enjoy. Well, it's morning of day 3, and experienced a storm last night. It came through as promised. Heavy rain, you know, pretty much throughout the night, it seemed like. And at a certain point, it was replaced by the wind, and it left a nice little dusting of snow all about. And this is what snow looks like on the canopy of the tent. So we have that to deal with this morning. I think I'm just going to hole up in here in the tent for a little bit longer before I venture on out. And now it's sleeting. Yeah, could be here for a while. Hey cats, so this is the end of day 3, and just want to kind of give a little wrap up. We decided that the weather was just too nasty up there. They were looking for temperatures in the single digits, so we got off the mountain. Pretty much all, you know, many of the hikers were actually doing that. You know, so we went down, we hitched a ride with the shuttle, and kind of like, you know, pirates on a sinking ship being attacked by a kraken. You know, we gathered our treasures and we just took off. So we did that. And yes, Jackson, sometimes the pirates win. Yeah, so just kind of to recap the first 3 days, I was trying to think of what the word was, and it really was nature. First day was just all about the water, the rivers, the waterfalls, and all of that. You know, I thought that was just wonderful. You know, the mud as well, certainly some mud. You know, the second day was just all of the trees and, you know, everything really coming to life, and that was really special to see, you know, the smells and all of that, and then even, you know, some of the water as well, because, you know, when I had to get some water out of the rock on the side of that mountain, you know, so that was something. And then on the third day, of course, you know, we had the snow, the ice, and the cold weather, and which kind of, you know, forced us off the mountain, and so we only did, you know, a little over a mile on day 3. But we got in town, met a really great driver, Rick, and you know, so we lucked out with all of that. So I'm also hanging out with a fellow thru-hiker that I met on day 1. He goes by Some Dave. You know, so he's been really cool. So we split a room last night, and I think he's up there probably doing some YouTubing right now, and so that's been really nice to kind of hang with him. He's a great fellow, so I'm really happy to, you know, I've met up with him for this part of the journey. Kind of a funny part of the of what happened yesterday. So I put on my rain gear, and I put on my Frog Tog rain pants. I bent down and I split them from waist down to the crotch. So I still warm, you know, because, you know, I needed them to get off the mountain. And then last night up in the hotel room, we did some surgery and we turned it into a rain kilt. You know, a little bit of magic with scissors and duct tape, and some days expertise. You know, we were able to cobble together, you know, a pretty nifty little rain kilt that I'll be able to wear. And it's interesting because he sells some stuff on Etsy, and he was wearing his own designed rain kilt on the trail. So not that we match or anything, but it's pretty cool that happened. Tell you what, even in the parking lot of the Mountain View Hotel, you still got nature. You got birds racking over there, but still, and got the highway behind us too. But anyway, that's really all I wanted to say and wrap up. You know, again, I'm just very blessed and thankful that I'm here, that I'm safe and got off the mountain. And catch you on the trails, cats.